Sorry, guys, I'm running late. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Green Star. Hello, Tropical Life. Hello, Demon Dictator. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Woo! Hello, Snowdrop. Hello, Polo Sports. Hello, hello, Pain. Hello. Hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien, gracias. Do I know what I'm saying? No. Do I care? No. All right, guys. We got to go over Andrew's. We got to go over Andrew's information. Yep. Hello, Polo. It's good to see you as always. I want to give some shout outs. Let's give a shout out to Polo. Go check her out on Friday nights at the Fireball Station. Yeah, it's pretty cool over there on Fridays. She has Fireball Fridays. It's pretty nice. Hello, Mary. Want to give a shout out to my girl, Danny Robinson, over there doing her thing. You go, girl. Sprinkle in some love over there. Who else? AT2, Official King Vane. Just some of my friends out there. Oh, and let's don't forget about Queen Tulsa. Trust. Queen Tulsa got it going on. I like her. I need to go visit her. And Sammy. Demon Dictator, how you feeling today? Do you feel better? Are you still sick, lovely? How's it going for you? I have the video ready to go. Now, we're finna watch Prince Andrew. Andrew was convicted of sex trafficking with the Epstein duty woody. Okay. And recently he got stripped from all his titles. Stripped, evicted, he just totally cut the smooth off. Okay. They cut a family member off. OFF. Evicted. He's evicted. He is considered a what we call Andrew a reject. Hey, Samson. So anyway, word on the curb is that Andrew was doing some stuff he ain't had no business doing over there on the Epstein Island. Okay? My mama wanted to remind me a while back that he was on the island and Harry wasn't on the island. What they gonna do about the guy on the island? Well, Mom, they have stripped him of his princelyhood. He has been ostracized. He has been kicked out, smoothed out, all just totally out the door. Oopsie daisy. See you later. I wouldn't want to be you, Andrew. Prince Andrew is no longer the prince. He is no longer the Duke of York. He is now just Andrew. Andrew has been accused based on a photo that may believe to be photoshopped. Ooh. And it's of him with a person of legal age. To the curb, according to Snowdrop. So he may be accused too soon because let's be honest here. Epstein was unalive. I mean, he was taken out. I mean, not taken out. He was, they say word on the curb is that he took his own, which he didn't. We already know the truth. But now the United States of America would like to have a word with Prince Andrew, formerly known as Prince Andrew. Okay? So we're going to watch Andrew be questioned by a reporter and ask him some specific questions about maybe what has happened during the situation on the island. Okay? But according to Snowdrop, all right. In the meantime, we have been having Nosy Bozy, Meghan Markle, has been on the scene trying to be noticed. Hello, it's the Mimi girl. Yes, the Mimi show. It's all getting interesting now. It is, Samson. This is just getting heated up. This is just getting started. You better get in where you fit in. We are going to keep up with the gruesome twosome. And right now we are going to be listening to the video, the premiere, the BBC premiere, the one that everybody hasn't watched yet, of Andrew explaining, looking very guilty. Here we go. Where are you, Andrew? Andrew. Andrew. I'll be right there. Here we go. We're going to start over. Hello, Demon Dictator.
Hi, everyone.
How you doing?
I'm okay. I've got a bit of a cold. I'm not working today because I pulled my back out this morning. So,
Your back okay?
Yeah, I'm lying on the sofa. It's getting better. I think I just pulled a nerve or something. Because I'm very unfit. So I now need to start getting fit again because I just moved a little bit. And you know when you just like absolute pain?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm unfit. So I need to get fit again.
Well, do you have anything for the pain?
Yeah, I've had some painkillers and it's getting better. So it's just a pulled nerve or something.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good to hear. Well, I'm glad that you're feeling a little better, and you got a cold and you threw your back out. We're going to send some prayers for our demon dictator. Okay.
I'm getting old.
Says Polo.
I'm getting old, but there we go. You're here, and I'll come on here then. There you go. It was meant to be today.
Too kind, too kind, too kind. And tell Penelope we said hello, Lady Penelope. So we are going to get ready to watch the exclusive interview with Andrew, stating that he had nothing to do with nothing.
He wasn't convicted, by the way. So Drop is correct. He's not been convicted of anything yet.
Well, see, that's where I would be pissed off at if I was Andrew. Because, first of all, you're going to convict me, and I haven't even been convicted yet. What has probably screwed him was probably this interview we're about to watch.
This was the start of it. This was the start of the downfall.
And then did he follow in his brother's footsteps to feel? Because, King Charles did an interview once upon a time.
Yeah, he did. It was after Princess Diana did her interview. Charles did another interview to explain his side of it. You can't get that interview, by the way, because I looked it up.
Oh, really?
Because I put Princess Diana's interview in Discord, and I said I'll find Charles's one, and you can't get that, but you can still get Diana's.
Let me know, because if we can get that, we will be watching that. Andrew, also questionable trade deals while conducting official royal family business, where travel, etc., was paid for by the British. Oh, when he went to go visit. The details of the book entitled Reportedly Unrevealed a Lot. The details of the book entitled Reportedly Revealed a Lot.
Yeah, so it's coming out. So the royal family acted very, very quickly, knowing there's a lot of bad things about to come out, and they saw it coming and they acted. They took evasive action immediately by kicking him out.
So does that mean they just did it beforehand, even though he wasn't convicted? They already knew that he was guilty of these crimes. Otherwise, why would they take the prince away from him?
Yeah, they know it's coming. They know what he's done over the years. Most people know what he's done, but it's all coming out now, and they've taken evasive action. He's not a member of the royal family. One of it may be because it's the IPP status that Prince Andrew's had all of his life, which is what was taken away from Prince Harry. The IPP status means he can't be prosecuted. So if they take all of the prince titles and kick him out of the royal family, they have nothing to do with it. The IPP status is taken away. His security means that if he has committed a crime, they can come after him and they can prosecute him for it. And so that's what I believe the royal family have done and gone, right, if he is convicted of anything, the law can be served, justice can be done, and he will have to pay the penalty for what he's done.
Whoa, Andrew's in trouble.
Yeah. So if he is convicted of or found guilty of these crimes, they can prosecute him. The royal family will go, we've done what we were supposed to do.
Poor Andrew.
Yeah, he's Scorpion. He is still in the line of succession. I think they're working it all out. You know, the line of succession. Just because you're in the line of succession, it doesn't mean that you automatically, if anything happens to William and his children, Harry's after William. I mean, he's not going to get it either. You don't automatically become king or queen. You have to qualify. So just because he's in the line of succession, it doesn't mean he will qualify to take it. Like Prince Harry doesn't qualify. Andrew won't qualify to become monarch if it comes down to it. So
he will probably get kicked to the curb.
Yeah. If it comes if anything happens to William and his kids and Harry comes up to it, they will take him out of the line of succession because he won't qualify. Andrew will be taken out of the line of succession because he won't qualify. So just because they're in the line of succession, it's not an automatic that they will become monarch. So,
well, that gives us hope when it relates to Harry, for sure.
Yeah.
And Andrew, because he has been exiled.
Yes, he has.
Wow, wait till I tell my sister.
So, because Prince Harry's a self-confessed drug user and abuser, he says it himself. He can't be monarch for that reason, and he's a traitor. But he wouldn't be able to be monarch for that reason. So,
ooh, Harry, you are a traitor with your tramp. Harry, don't forget, you are a traitor. We don't want to forget that. And let's get into it, Andrew. What do you have to say for yourself?
We'd be discussing your work, your duty. We'll come on to that. But today, you've chosen to speak out for the first time. Why have you decided to talk now?
Because there is no good time to talk about Mr. Epstein and all things associated. We've been talking to Newsnight for about 6 months about doing something around the work that I was doing. And unfortunately, we've just not been able to fit it into either your schedule or my schedule until now. And actually, it's a very good opportunity. And I'm delighted to be able to see you today.
As you say, all of this goes back to your friendship with Jeffrey Epstein.
Get the hell out of here, Andrew. This isn't the best time. This is the most convenient time because you have been accused of doing what you did. So that's why it's a good time, okay? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
How did you first become friends? How did you meet?
Yeah, she smiled.
She done great in this interview. She was amazing.
She's not
for
smiling
about 6 months about doing something around the work that I was doing. And unfortunately, we've just not been able to fit it into either your schedule or my schedule until now. And actually, it's a very good opportunity. And I'm delighted to be able to see you today.
As you say, all of this goes back to your friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. How did you first become friends? How did you meet?
Well, I met through his girlfriend back in 1999, and I'd known her since she was at university in the UK. And it would be, to some extent, a stretch to say that as it were, we were close friends. I mean, we were friends because of other people. And I had a lot of opportunity to go to the United States, but I didn't have much time with him. I suppose I saw him once or twice a year, perhaps maybe maximum of 3 times a year. And quite often, if I was in the United States and doing things, and if he wasn't there.
God, he is lying. He is
just rambling. He's just rambling. Blah, 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 blah. Rambling away.
I feel ashamed for you.
I used to go to the States now and again and just see him very, very quickly and very, very briefly. Blah, blah, blah.
And that's it, you know, and that was it. And then I wouldn't see him anymore. And then it was some friends. And then the friends, we saw each other.
That's right, Rockadoo-little. He's lying. Even Rocky agrees.
Rockadoo! Rockadoo-little! He says, I don't want to be in this room by myself, Mommy. Okay.
He's panicking. He's stressed out. He's panicking because he's rambling. Blah, 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 rambling away.
Yeah. He is definitely guilty. You're funny, Andrew.
There, he would say, well, why don't you come and use my houses? So I said, that's very kind. Thank you very much indeed. But it would be a considerable stretch to say that he was a very, very close friend. But he had the most extraordinary ability to bring extraordinary people together. And that's the bit that I remember, is going to the dinner parties where you would meet academics, politicians, people from the United Nations. I mean, it was a cosmopolitan group of what I would describe as US eminence.
Was that his appeal then? Was that what you, because you were perceived by the public as being the party prince. Was that something you shared?
I think that's also a bit of a stretch. I don't know why I've collected that title, because I never have really partied.
No, really? We only saw the bloody half a dozen pictures of you sweating with girls hanging all off you. Oh, God.
Tell us about it, Demon Dictator. Tell the truth. See, I'm sorry, but your people know, Andrew. Your people know that you have been a naughty, naughty boy. Polo says he is lying through his gray teeth. Oh, yes. Hello, Minnie's girls. Hello, Scorpion.
Hi, everybody. You see, the thing is that he's sitting there going, he had an extraordinary ability to bring all these amazing people together, academics, and we know why they were all in the house, of why he was able to bring them all together, because we know what was going on in that house.
We know what was going on, Andrew.
That's why you was all there. Let's not forget why you was all there, why he had the ability to bring all of them people together, because we all know what you was going there for, you naughty boys.
Mm-hmm. Naughty, naughty, naughty.
No.
Hello, Dee. All this is happening right now because of the leaked emails. Andrew tried to take care of Virginia nasty stuff, proof of his connection to her. Yep. Hello, Lake Erie. The family looks naturally creep. Yuck. Well, they ain't looking too good right now, that's for sure.
Don't tar them all up with the same brush. Some of them are good. Some of them are not good. Some of them are.
William and Catherine are
I believe William's a good person.
But it does make them look a little shady to some. Yeah, this isn't a good look on the royal family, though. And I normally wouldn't say something like that, because one person does not create the entire royal family.
Yeah, but we've got
single,
him and Harry.
The thing is that you guys are rectifying the problem. You've stripped him of his.
They're cleaning it up. They're cleaning it all up now.
Yeah, they stripped him of his dignity. He didn't want this. He did not want this. He had to. This was looming. They said either you come out and say it or we're going to say it. Pick and choose. You have until this day. And that's when he came out and tried to tell the truth.
Yeah, he tried to rectify it. He tried to put a band-aid over it and pretend it didn't happen, and it just backfired so badly.
Yeah, it did. This is bad. This was really repulsive.
For quite a long time, in the early 80s. But then after I got married, I was very happy. And I've never really felt the need to go and party. And certainly going to Jeffrey's was not about partying. Absolutely not.
You said you weren't very good friends, but would you...
Oh, shit. And
Panic.
you know good and well you was kicking in and partying. That's why Fergie left you. Okay? Because you was partying too hard.
Well, considering when they were married, he was partying and she was getting her toe sucked by somebody else. So you clearly weren't.
So why did you divorce?
Huh?
So why did you divorce him?
Well, because they just weren't compatible. They was all going off with other people.
Yeah.
So there's no point sitting there saying now, oh, we were perfectly happy, when there is a lot of evidence that you weren't.
Otherwise. Ooh. Not good. Not a good look.
Yeah, Edward and Sophie.
Him as a good friend. Did you trust him?
Yes, I think I probably did. But again...
yeah, I was sucking on the toes.
I don't go into a friendship looking for the wrong thing, if you understand what I mean. I'm an engaging person. I want to be able to engage. I want to find out. I want to learn. And so
you
have to remember that I was transitioning out of the Navy at the time. And in the transition, I wanted to find out more about what was going on. Because in the Navy, it's a pretty isolated business because you're out at sea the whole time. And I was going to become the special representative for international trade and investment. So I wanted to know more about what was going on in the international business world. And so that was another reason for going there. And the opportunities that I had to go to Wall Street and other places to learn whilst I was there were absolutely vital.
He was your guest as well. In 2000, Epstein was a guest at Windsor Castle and at Sandringham. He was brought right into the heart of the royal family at your invitation.
But certainly at my invitation, not at the royal family's invitation. But remember that it was his girlfriend that was the key element in this. He was the...
That doesn't matter. Does that matter?
In that aspect.
Am I right in thinking you threw a birthday party for Epstein's girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell, at Sandringham?
He threw a birthday party for his girlfriend at the Sandringham house?
Yeah. But the problem was, like he just said, it wasn't the man on the island. It was Ghislaine who was invited, and he was just a plus one.
She's in jail.
Yeah. So he didn't invite the man on the island. He was a plus one to somebody else. So therefore, he's trying to
distance himself.
Yeah, he's trying to distance himself. I didn't invite him. I invited her, and he just came along.
Oh my God.
Okay, then. So that just makes it all much better. Okay.
Oh, it really makes him look guilty.
He was still a PDF file, though. Whether he was a plus one, whether you invited him or somebody else, and he just arrived, he was still a PDF file.
Wow, you're still a PDF file. Andrew, it doesn't matter if you invited her or him. You knew that we're going to come together. If you had a possibility, then why would you invite her? Idiot. It's just funny how he's trying to deflect.
Yeah. No, you're missing the point. No, he was a plus one. I didn't invite him. He was a plus. Emphasizing. Stop. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm emphasizing this. I'm panicking and rambling through everything else, but wow, no, I had to emphasize that bit.
Wow, Andrew, you are guilty among your peers, honey. You are guilty. It all comes out in the end, says Samson.
It certainly does.
And what did you learn having a relationship with Pedo, Andrew? Right, or his girlfriend, as that matter. I had a relationship with her, which didn't make it better. Blame it on the girlfriend.
No, it was a shooting weekend.
A shooting
Just a
weekend.
straightforward shooting weekend.
But during these times that he was a guest at Windsor Castle at Sandringham, the shooting weekend,
Yep.
we now know that he was and had been procuring young girls for sex trafficking.
We now know that. At the time, there was no indication to me or anybody else that that was what he was doing. And certainly, when I saw him either in the United States, when I saw him in the United States, or when I was staying in his houses in the United States, there was no indication, absolutely no indication. And if there was, you have to remember that at the time,
He acted like there was one and was like, no, it wasn't in the United States. It may have been in the United States. No, it wasn't.
He's trying to remember his script and he can't remember what he's supposed to say.
Script is going off script. You're going off script with your script. Your script ain't scripting.
Sex trafficking.
we now know that. At the time, there was no indication to me or anybody else that that was what he was doing. And certainly, when I saw him either in the United States, when I saw him in the United States, or when I was staying in his houses.
Panicking. He can't remember the script. He can't remember.
He's off the script because she just accused your friend of doing this, Andrew. Oh boy.
He's gone into panic mode. He's gone into panic mode again.
You just went into panic mode because you don't know if it was when you forgot the whole question. You forgot the whole what was going on.
The shooting weekend.
Yep.
We now know that he was and had been procuring young girls for sex trafficking.
We now know that. At the time, there was no indication to me or anybody else that that was what he was doing. And certainly, when I saw him either in the United States, when I saw him in the United States, or when I was staying in his houses in the United States, there was no indication, absolutely no indication. And if there was, you have to remember that at the time, I was patron of the NSPCC's Full Stop campaign, so I was close up with what was going on in those time about getting rid of abuse to children. So I knew what the things were to look for, but I never saw them.
So you would have made that connection because you stayed with.
And you knew what to look for, but you never saw them. He
didn't
through that.
He didn't answer the question, and he couldn't get the words to answer that question. So what he did a deflection. I work for the NSPCC, which is the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children. And so I work for the NSPCC, and I work with an organisation to eradicate PDF files and all these horrible monsters. So he panicked. He couldn't answer the question, so he deflected and go, "No, I'm actually a good person because I work for an organisation that prevents cruelty to children. So I can't possibly be involved in all this terrible stuff." But he couldn't answer the question.
You couldn't answer the question, Andrew, and you made yourself look guilty during this whole moment. The question was about, did you know, was he a pedophile at the time? When did you find out? You didn't know at the time. You didn't know that he was doing this?
That's the whole point. If you didn't know, you would say, "No, I didn't know." You would
Right. I never
just tell
knew.
the truth. Just
I
tell the
found
truth.
out
You
just
say,
like
no,
you found out.
exactly.
Right.
Just say, no, I didn't know. If you're just telling the truth, then tell the truth. Did you know that he was a PDF file? No, I didn't. There you go, and answer the question. But he couldn't do it, and he diverted.
Exactly. Exactly, Demon Dictator. He never denies it.
Or answers that question at all.
He doesn't answer the question at all. It's brutal. Pick it up and bend it. It's really brutal. He is really losing all credibility right here for me. Lying and making himself not answering the question, deflecting.
I believe Kayla. Sorry if I spelled your name, Kayla. If I spelled your name, if I said your name wrong, I apologize. Andrew is the fall guy. Yes, he is the fall guy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's the prince. He's the son of a king. He's the son. He's the brother of a king. He's the mother of a queen. Yeah,
the son of a queen.
He's got a lot going on.
Ultimately, I think that they didn't think it was going to get this far. He was protected by IPP status, protected by the Queen, protected by the royal family. Ultimately, nothing was going to happen to him, so he was the fall guy. But sadly, the royal family have turned the tables on him and they've thrown him out in the trash.
They didn't protect him.
No, they're not going to protect him. They've thrown him out in the trash to be dealt with.
Because they know he's lying.
Yeah, it's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do. Kayla, who do you think should other people be brought to justice? Do you know of anybody else?
Well, Virginia names she names other people, and a lot of people know who they are, but a lot of them are just untouchable.
Oh, wow.
And who is
nasty, filthy men.
And who was
cover themselves. Do you think Donald Trump is one of those men?
It wouldn't.
That's a hard one to answer.
Yeah, because it's YouTube, and we get it in the UK. We can get in a lot of trouble. But
okay, don't say it.
It's
just
they're all in a club. They're all
these. Than I do.
Yeah, there's a lot of. Well, if you look at all the people that came to the Man on the Island's house, I would pretty much say that they were all in it together. So there you go.
Yeah, well, I'm going to speak. I'm going to say this to Demon Dictator that I think he is because he won't show the list. And he promised his people that he would show this big, wonderful, beautiful list. And he campaigned on it. But you know what I can't believe, and this has nothing to do with UK, is I can't believe all the Hispanic people that voted for him and now are regretting it. They were for him last time, but now they're being kicked out of the country. Their food stamps are being taken from them. It's a mess over here, girlfriend.
It's a mess over here too. It's a mess everywhere.
Hopefully they do something about the SNAP program, though.
If you've got these big, powerful people who are involved in all this, this is what Lionel said. Lionel on John Attwood, he said, "Who on earth? Who's going to testify against those people like that?"
Right.
Nobody. You wouldn't do it.
No, it's a done deal.
No one's going to sit there and go to the police in the courtroom and say, yes, Donald Trump or whoever did these things. No one's going to do it. No one's going to go up against them.
Polo, he's about to hyperventilate.
I think he does in the end.
Oh God. Oh Lord. Don't hyperventilate. Andrew, don't you go there and quit making yourself look more like an idiot.
with him. You were a visitor, a guest on many occasions at his homes, and nothing struck you as suspicious
Nothing.
during that whole time.
Nothing.
Just for the record, you've been on his private plane.
Yes.
You've been to stay on his private island.
Yes.
You've stayed at his home in Palm Beach.
Yes.
You visited Ghislaine Maxwell's house in Belgravia.
They
in
were
London.
there.
So in 2006, in May, an arrest warrant was issued for Epstein for sexual assault of a minor.
Yes.
In July, he was invited to Windsor Castle to your daughter, Princess Beatrice's 18th birthday. Why would you do that?
Because I was asking Ghislaine. But even so, at the time, I don't think
Yes.
certainly I wasn't aware when the invitation was issued what was going on in the United States. And I wasn't aware until the media picked up on it, because he never said anything about it.
He never discussed
No,
with you the
never
fact
discussed
that an arrest warrant had been issued. So he came to that party knowing police were investigating him.
Ooh.
Well, I'm not quite sure whether was it police that I don't know. You see, this is the
It was
problem.
the Palm
I really
Beach
don't know.
police at the time.
But I'm afraid this is the problem. Because an awful lot
Panic.
of this was going on in the United States, and I wasn't a party to it, and I knew nothing about
Ooh.
What?
Oh, I don't know. It was during that time.
It was all happening in the United States, and I wasn't there, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Andrew. Woo.
That.
because I was asking Ghislaine. But even so, at the time, I don't think certainly I wasn't aware when the invitation was issued what was going on in the United States. And I wasn't aware until the media picked up on it, because he never said anything about it.
He never discussed with you the fact that an arrest warrant had been issued. So he came to that party knowing police were investigating him.
Well, I'm not quite sure whether was it police that I don't know. You see, this is the
It was
problem.
the Palm
I really
Beach
don't know.
police at the time.
But I mean, I'm afraid you see, this is the problem. Is that an awful lot of this was going on in the United States, and I wasn't a party to it, and I knew nothing about it.
In 2008, he was convicted of soliciting and procuring a minor for prostitution. He was jailed. This was your friend. How did you feel about it?
Well, I ceased contact with him after I was aware that he was
You didn't question
under
him?
investigation. And that was later on in 2006. And I wasn't in touch with him again until 2010. So I just it was one of those things that somebody's going through that sort of thing. Well, I'm terribly sorry, I can't be.
So no contact.
No contact.
When he was sent home.
Prince Andrew. Well, the Andrew, Windsor Mountbatten, the man formerly known as Prince. Let me explain something to you, okay? As a member of the royal family, you have a certain organisation called MI5 and MI6. And when you go to parties and you are involved in things, your protection people and MI5 and MI6, they go and vet the people that you're meeting beforehand to make sure that you are not involved with nefarious people or bad people. You have MI5 and MI6 intelligence. That's what your police protection officers do. They go ahead, and everybody that you meet are vetted before. You would have known. I'm sorry, you would have known that he was the devil. You would have known, sorry. And they would have no way that they would have allowed somebody like that who had a history of that in royal properties. No way. MI5 and MI6, that's what they're there for.
And all you had to do was give them a blink and tell them, look, there's something going on over here.
Yeah.
But no, you were all up in it.
And especially if you go, oh, well, I knew that he was, so I cut contact with him in 2006. Well, why did you go back and contact him again in 2010? He's still convicted. That was still there. It doesn't just disappear.
There was an interview with Maxwell and the FBI, Demon Dictator.
There's been quite a few. She's done interviews from jail. They're bizarre. The behaviour panel's got one of them. But yeah, she's done a lot of interviews from jail, explaining things.
Wow. Interesting. The side chat is popping, girl.
It's great. We got a lot of people in here today.
Yeah, it's good. This is good stuff.
This has been popular, this video.
Had to make an example out of him, says Samson. Lots of happening. IMO after Mrs. Maxwell had her meeting. Oh, the blueprint. It's the blueprint. Look at Polo. Of course, we have no internet and phones in the UK. FF. What's going on? That's how the boys club works. Wow. Pick it up and bend it. What's going on? I just got electricity last year. Ooh. Really? I think like in the summertime and in the winter, they need to mandate to have on electric, even if you can't afford it. Hello, Chevron. Hello. Didn't forgive. Take their daughters to the. Don't forgive. Take the daughters to the after party with J.E.
Didn't Fergie take their daughters, to the after jail party from J.E. when he got out of jail? Yes, he did.
Oh. Wow, her father was doing some stuff. Fergie was in on it too. That's why Fergie ain't Fergie no more. Fergie is still Fergie, but Fergie is no longer the Duchess of York. And
Duchess of Coult.
Curb is she ain't doing well. She is not doing well. She is panicking. She is flipping out. She is losing her mind.
Calm as a bitch. Calm as a bitch. What can you do?
She is on her last horse, okay? And she don't know what to do. And it's too bad because she's a part of it. She might as well be sitting right next to him.
Serving time. There was no call, no letter, nothing there. He was released in July. Within months, by December of 2010, you went to stay with him at his New York mansion. Why? Why were you staying with a convicted sex offender?
Right. I have always, ever since this has happened, and since this has become, as it were, public knowledge that I was there, I've questioned myself as to why did I go, what was I doing, and was it the right thing to do? Now,
so what is he talking about now? Is he talking about he showed up after he found out?
He's doing his I've turned to Jesus moment. I have to self-reflect on what I've done. I found God moment. He's now trying to justify why he actually went back after the man was convicted. This is what I call turn to Jesus moment.
Right. You went back after you knew that. And you were some coalition for, according to Demon Dictator, you're, involved in helping sex trafficking situations go down. And
transportation. Don't say trafficking. Transportation. Yeah. This is where he's now got to try and explain why you went back.
Why did you go back after you knew that he was a PDF file?
Yeah.
How did you go back after you knew that?
Yeah.
Let's
Mary Taylor.
That away, guys.
Mary Taylor. Oops, he did it again and again and again.
Why do you stay?
Oops, I did it
again and again and again.
I know that's right, Mary. Oops, he did it again and again and again
and again.
Andrew's in some really bad trouble, babe.
Right. Let's hear his I found Jesus moment. I have self-reflected.
With a convicted sex offender.
Right. I have always, ever since this has happened, and since this has become, as it were, public knowledge that I was there, I've questioned myself as to why did I go? What was I doing? And was it the right thing to do? Now, I went there with the sole purpose of saying to him that because he had been convicted, it was inappropriate for us to be seen together. And I had a number of people counsel me in both directions, either to go and see him or not to go and see him. And I took the judgment call that because this was serious, and I felt that doing it over the telephone was the chicken's way of doing it. I had to go and see him.
Chicken's way. I'm sorry. Your friend has just been considered one of these people that is a very bad person in the entire world of society. I mean, he's the first known person I've known to be this bad of a person. And then you talking about you owed him a sit down, get down with him.
So you haven't spoken to this man in 4 years, according to you. You haven't spoken to this man in 4 years, and suddenly you decide, well, I owe him an explanation as to why I haven't spoken to him in 4 years. So I'm going to get on a plane and go and see him because picking up the phone is a chicken's way. What? Make that make sense. Make it make sense.
So, cock-a-doodle-doo.
Make that make sense. Tell that to the judge. You go and tell that to the judge. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, go see how that's going to work out for you, Andrew. See if this is going to work out.
And I went to see him, and I was doing a number of other things in New York at the time. And we had an opportunity to go for a walk in the park. And that was the conversation, coincidentally, that was photographed, which was when I said to him, I said, look, because of what has happened, I don't think it is appropriate that we should remain in contact. And by mutual agreement during that walk in the park, we decided that we would part company, and I left, I think it was the next day. And to this day, I never had any contact with him from that day forward.
What did he say when you told him that you were breaking up the friendship?
He was what I would describe as understanding. He didn't go into any great depth in the conversation about what I was doing or what he was doing, except to say that he'd accepted whatever it was.
He's all over the place again. You're all over the place.
Panic. Panic.
Yeah, he didn't go into great detail of what was going on in his circle. You mean
again? He couldn't actually explain it. He couldn't really explain it. It was just blah, 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 blah. He couldn't explain it. And Scorpion, do you know what, Scorpion? Scorpion said, how did he get away with this interview? He didn't. This was the beginning of the downfall.
This was the end. This was the
beginning of the end. The beginning of the end.
And it gets worse. It gets
worse.
Worse.
And do you know what? When he came out of this interview, he went to the Queen, and Her Majesty the Queen said, how did it go? And he went, very well. He thought this was great. And when it came out, it was carnage, and he was done for. He thought he did really well.
Hola, CC. It looks familiar. Great Wolf Lodge, CC. Remember you were telling us about it. You the one went to Great Wolf Lodge. She wants to go again. Mommy, when are we going to Great Wolf Lodge? I'm like, when we get some money. Oh, we went for Christmas last year. It was fun.
No, the Queen didn't want him to do it.
Oh, then he shouldn't have done it.
No, the Queen didn't want it. They never.
I had to learn the hard way.
Never complain, never explain. That's what the royal family do. They don't never complain, never explain. And he was like, no, I'm going to go on. It was Beatrice.
That was your family's motto. That's your family's to do.
Yeah. It was Beatrice.
Never complain, never explain. Like, I'm learning from you.
Yeah, it was his Beatrice. Beatrice told him to do it. She goes, go on telly and put your side. Everything will be okay. And it was the beginning of the end.
Side? He ain't got no side. That's that dumb shit. Beatrice, hello. Your dad don't have a side, okay? He is the middleman. He is one that's going to get caught.
Your dad showed the world exactly who he was, I'm afraid.
Because the real guy they have taken him completely out to shut him up. This is they should have did an internal investigation on his death. On his unaliving, I should say. Okay, let's get back to the story.
Again, he'd served his time, and he was carrying on with his life.
It was a disaster.
And I said, yes, but I'm afraid to say that's as may be. But with all the attendant scrutiny on me, then I don't think it is a wise thing to do.
Who advised you then that it was a good idea to go and break up the friendship? Did that come from the palace? Was Her Majesty the Queen involved?
No. That came from. So there were a number of people who so some people from my staff, some people from friends and family I was talking to, and I took the decision that it was I had to show leadership and I had to go and see him and I had to tell him that's it.
Leadership.
That was December of 2010.
I had to show leadership.
Party to celebrate his release.
I had to go show leadership. I had to go show leadership and tell him what I was doing. No, you didn't have to do nothing. You hadn't talked to him in 4 years, like Demon Dictator said. Now, all of a sudden, you felt like the need to say something to him. No, you thought he had got away with it. So you were moving on, didn't he?
Yeah. He just said, he done his time, he paid his dues, and he just moved on with his life. And so you thought, I'll have a bit of that again, thank you.
Yeah.
And you were invited as the guest of honor.
Oh, in 2010, that certainly wasn't a party to celebrate his release in December, because it was a small dinner party. There were only 8 or 10 of us, I think, at the dinner. If there was a party, then I'd know nothing about that.
You were invited to that dinner as a guest of honor.
Well, I was there, so there was a dinner. I don't think it was quite as you might put it, but yeah, okay, I was there at a dinner. Yeah.
I'm just trying to work this out because you said you went to break up the relationship, and yet you stayed at that New York.
He was the guest of honor.
And I took the decision that it was I had to show leadership and I had to go and see
him. I was the guest of honor. And he goes, no, there was a dinner and I was there.
I was there and I had to go show leadership.
So okay. This is still the same point. There was a dinner and you were the guest of honor. No, there was a dinner and I was there. Okay, right. What's the difference?
Whether you were guest of honor or not, you were at the dinner at the end. Yeah. Those little details doesn't matter. They don't matter. You have put yourself in the dens, the lion's den, and you can't get out, honey baby.
That was
my husband thought I was talking about him.
Oh. Eric's like, what have I done? What did I do? Eric's like, what have I done? What have I done now?
Yeah, I don't call you honey baby. Andrew didn't look up.
December of 2010.
Yep.
He threw a party to celebrate his release, and you were invited as the guest of honor.
Oh, in 2010, that certainly wasn't a party to celebrate his release in December, because it was a small dinner party. There were only 8 or 10 of us at the dinner. If there was a party, then I'd know nothing about that.
You were invited to that dinner as a guest of honor.
Well, I was there, so there was a dinner. I don't think it was quite as you might put it, but yeah, okay, I was there at a dinner. Yeah.
I'm just trying to work this out because you said you went to break up the relationship, and yet you stayed at that New York mansion several days. I'm wondering how long.
But I was doing a number of other things while I was there.
But you were staying at the house of a convicted sex offender.
It was a convenient place to stay. I've gone through this in my mind so many times.
Now it's a convenient place to stay.
It's a convenient place to stay. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Oh, flipping heck.
Remember, he was friends with her at first. He didn't even have contact with him. Now he's acting like he needed to be there for leadership reasons to tell him the truth.
I didn't This is what I'm saying. This got worse. I wasn't there for dinner. Yes, I was there for dinner. You stayed at his house for a couple of days. No, I didn't. Well, yes, I did, because it was convenient. And you're like,
wow. Andrew, yes, you were there. It was convenient.
Andrew, you were there in his house for dinner, and you stayed at his house.
You spent the night.
There we go.
Ew.
You spent multiple nights in the house of a convicted sex offender.
After
you claim you didn't speak to for 4 years. Jeez.
You knew who he was at this point, and you spent the night at his bungalow.
You spent nights, multiple nights.
One night, and you thought this interview was good. I thought I did a good job.
I did a great job. I answered all her questions.
Somebody give this dude a shovel. He was busy doing other things, okay?
You don't need to give him one. He's brought his own shovel.
Because he felt like he had got off. They did. They thought that they had got off and everything was okie dokie. They were best friends and he knew everything. It would all come out. Samson. Hello, Diane. Hello, Lady Letitia. This is off subject, but very important. Tomorrow's a big day for Texas, California, Illinois for voting. Honey, we got to vote tomorrow. Oh, no, we got our paper one. We're voting, honey. We're gonna vote, Diane. Thanks for letting us know. But we did update our driver's license. We did. It's a paper one. We'll call tomorrow and just see. It's a paper one. But I need to make sure, because these elections are so important. He was forced to end the friendship. I'm going to check on it, Diane. Thanks for the reminder. And whoever's voting tomorrow, make sure you vote. Texas, California, and Illinois. He was forced to end the friendship because it's a massive scandal. Exactly. Letitia, he's got off for sure. Yeah, he did. He sure did.
At the end of the day, with the benefit of all the hindsight that one could have,
feel funny
it was definitely the wrong thing to do. But at the time, I felt it was the honourable and right thing to do. And I admit fully
honourable and right thing to do.
You were staying at the house of a convicted sex offender.
Say it, girl.
Then I'd know nothing about that.
You were invited to that dinner as a guest of honour.
Well, I was there, so there was a dinner. It wasn't quite as you might put it, but yeah, okay, I was there at a dinner. Yeah.
I'm just trying to work this out because you said you went to break up the relationship, and yet you stayed at that New York mansion several days. I'm wondering how long.
But I was doing a number of other things while I was there.
But you were staying at the house of a convicted sex offender.
It was a convenient place to stay. I've gone through this in my mind so many times. At the end of the day, with the benefit of all the hindsight that one could have, it was definitely the wrong thing to do. But at the time, I felt it was the honourable and right thing to do.
Ooh.
And I admit fully that my judgment was probably coloured by my tendency to be too honourable. But that's where it is.
Because during that time, those few days, witnesses say they saw many young girls coming and going.
Because he just patted himself on the back and said, I'm a very honorable person. So I was being overly honorable. No, you dumb diddy dumb. You were being overly dumb and stupid, for one, for doing this interview. And number two, for trying to deflect on why you spent the night with this man in his house after you knew he was an offender.
Letitia, did you know that the man formerly known as Prince is actually an honourable person? Because if you didn't know that, he's going to tell you. that he's an honourable person. Just
I
in
didn't
case
know that.
you didn't
I
know
didn't know
that.
you could tell
He
people.
is, and I am an honourable person. Don't you forget that. I am an honourable person.
That's that stupid stuff.
Idiot of a man.
I'm honorable. If you were honorable, you wouldn't have spent the night, you dumb dork. Fix it. You can't fix this. Your mom was right. You screwed this whole interview up. What was they thinking? Just tell the truth, Dad. The dad can't tell the truth because he's been
Mummy, I'm
naughty.
innocent. Mummy, I'm an innocent man, and I'm going to go on the BBC and I'm going to tell them the truth.
Mommy.
Mummy.
Yeah, she's mommy today. Mommy,
Yeah.
I didn't do. And William is just disgusted. William is just disgusted. He looked like he is just like.
William's like, get him out of that house, get him away from.
You knew what was going on and you did nothing.
Get him away from my kids, get him away from Windsor, away from my children.
Yep.
Somewhere else.
Yep. This peekaboo.
She was great. She was picking up on the signs and she was pushing him. She was not accepting what he said.
Oh my God. I bet the Queen was like, what the heck? Like, if she watched it, she probably did herself a favor and didn't. The Queen. Queen Elizabeth, did you watch the BBC interview where your son made a complete fool out of himself?
I bet she cried watching this. I bet it broke her heart, to be honest.
Yeah. It's like, what's going on? You got Meghan on there talking stupid. Now you got this going on, which we need that other video.
Going at the time. There is video footage of Epstein accompanied by young girls. And you were there staying in his house, catching up with friends.
I mean, if they were, then I wasn't a party to any of that. I never saw them. I mean, you have to understand that his house.
The girls.
I described it more as a.
He said he wasn't privileged to that information. He just lied to us and said if there were some activity going on, he wasn't privileged to it. But now he's bumbling again. This is how he's lying. Because he's bubbling again. I wasn't around.
I don't know what to say. If you came to someone's house and they said there was children being terrible things done to them, and someone said you were a part of it and it wasn't, you would be absolutely adamant that it didn't happen.
Right.
And if you said, even Dictator, you did these terrible things to these people, I would have you in court so quickly. I would not have that. No way. And look at him, he's like, I didn't do anything.
That's right, Camara. Now he'll be there for Christmas before the rest of the family arrives. Yep, he'll be there. And remember, Epstein used to have pictures of naked young girls all over his house.
Yes, he did.
Enough to make a respectable, honorable man get the hell out of that house. Exactly. It's all just button stuff hanging out all over his house. Shame on you. You saw all that going to your bedroom that night. Yeah, should he need to sign up for something?
What do you mean?
Does he need to sign up for, because here in the United States, you have to sign up for being a PDF file.
Yeah, you go on a register. Yeah.
Yeah. You got
but he's not. Yeah, a register, but he's not been convicted of anything.
Okay. Because otherwise he would have to register CC.
Yeah. Only if you get convicted.
That's a shame, in these girls.
With friends.
I mean, if they were, then I wasn't a party to any of that. I never saw them. I mean, you have to understand that his house, I described it more as almost as a railway station, if you know what I mean, in the sense that there were people coming in and out of that house all the time. What they were doing and why they were there, I had nothing to do with. So
you are stupid. You know, just like Demon Dictator just said, that we all know why you're there and what you're there for, because your detail people let you know who's going to be there and what's going on, who's coming in and out of that sucker. So don't lie to us, Andrew. I didn't know it was coming in and out. I didn't know if it was Judy or Jane. You knew what was going on in there. You did. You guys were over there celebrating.
He was a convicted. He was a convicted PDF file. You
convicted
of a man
at the time that you said that you didn't see anybody. Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van. I just thought about that man. Anyway.
I'm afraid I can't make any comment on that because I really don't know.
Another guest was John Brockman, the literary agent. Now, he described seeing you there getting a foot massage from a young Russian woman.
Oh!
Did that happen?
No.
You're absolutely sure, or you can't remember?
Absolutely sure.
So John Brockman's statement is false.
Well, I don't know Mr. Brockman, so I don't know what he's talking about.
But that definitely wasn't you getting a foot massage from a Russian girl in Jeffrey Epstein's house.
No.
It might seem a funny way to break off a friendship, a 4-day house party of sorts with a dinner. It's an odd way to break up a friendship.
It's a difficult way of putting it. That's a very stark way of putting it. Yes, you're absolutely right. But actually, the truth of it is that I actually only saw him for about the dinner party, the walk in the park, and probably passing in the passage.
So let's go to that.
No joke. Passing in the passage.
So you saw him a couple of times, and then that was it. The 4 days you were there, you only saw him 2 or 3 times. That's what he's saying to us.
If somebody said, this John Brockman, right? I saw you.
Right, I would be trying to figure out.
And if you would be adamant, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Right.
And I will be taking legal action against that man who said that they saw that. And he's like, and instead he's going, no, that's not true. No. Like, Jesus, like, there's no anger or there's no denial. There's no passion. Someone's sitting there accusing you of seeing these horrible things. Right. Exactly. There's no outrage. There's no anger. It's just
being in this vicinity, and he's not doing any of that. He is all up in the lion's den.
It's going. That's why you could just tell he's lying. You'd be outraged. Absolutely not. That somebody accused me of doing something with children. I will take you to court and I will flip in sue you. I will make sure that my name is clear. Instead of going, don't know.
That's our new thing.
Central Park walk, which was snapped. Friends of yours suggest that Epstein wanted that photo taken. Perhaps he'd even set it up. Do you worry that you were being played?
Again, new information is coming out since his suicide has made us reappraise that walk in the park. We can't find any evidence, or my staff and my people and I can't find any evidence to suggest that that was what he was doing. I mean, you can look at it in so many different ways. The fact of the matter is that somebody very cleverly took that photograph. It wasn't, as far as I remember, nor do my security people remember anybody being present or close, because there were enough security around. I mean, there are photographs of the security people are around in the photograph. So I mean, he could have done, but
I guess what I'm asking is, do you feel that you were part of Epstein's
You
public.
can't explain it away, Andrew.
But
You can't
do you see
explain the photo.
Do you see the difference here? Where he was panicking when they said, "Oh, they saw you having a massage," and he's panicking. Here,
Yeah.
when they change the subject to a photo, you see how calm he becomes. He sits back and he's relaxed. Okay, well, maybe there was, and he can actually string a sentence together, and he's calm, and he can clearly answer that question.
Yeah.
Where,
But he didn't say that he didn't say, no, I wasn't. He didn't, did he?
well, they're talking about the picture of him in the park, and he said, well, yes, we've got new information come to light, and possibly he did try and set me up, possibly, but he becomes calm and he becomes coherent. He's actually be able to completely answer that question in a very calm way. But as soon as she sits there and talks about, you had a massage with a young child, he goes, panic. And so the difference between when you can tell that someone's lying or they're not telling the truth and they're getting into the stress, a panic, and when they can answer a question and they don't get into a panic and they can actually answer a question coherently. So you can tell the difference of when someone's lying and when someone's telling the truth. Here, he's telling the truth because he doesn't know who took that picture. Was Jeffrey Epstein setting him up? Possibly. Yeah. But he can answer that question and not panic. But if someone says to him, you're having a foot massage, he goes, I can't, and goes into complete panic because he can't deny it. He's not telling the truth.
Let's go back.
Does that make sense what I said?
The dinner party, the walk in the park, and probably passing in the passage.
So let's go to that Central Park walk, which was snapped. Friends of yours suggest that Epstein wanted that photo taken. Perhaps he'd even set it up. Do you worry that Russian woman, did that happen?
No.
Oh.
You're absolutely
time. What they were doing and why they were there, I had nothing to do with. So I'm afraid I can't make any comment on that because I really don't know.
Another guest was John Brockman, the literary agent. Now, he described seeing you there getting a foot massage from a young Russian woman. Did that happen?
No.
You're absolutely sure or you can't remember?
Absolutely sure.
So John Brockman's statement is false?
Well, I don't know Mr. Brockman, so I don't know what he's talking about.
But that definitely wasn't you getting a foot massage from a Russian girl in Jeffrey Epstein's house?
No.
It might seem
there's no anger.
A 4-day house party. It's an odd way to break up.
That's a very stark way of putting it. Yes, you're absolutely right.
I didn't do that.
But actually, the truth of it is that I actually only saw him for about the dinner party, the walk in the park, and probably passing in the passage.
So let's go to that Central Park walk, which was snapped. Friends of yours suggest that Epstein wanted that photo taken. Perhaps he'd even set it up. Do you worry that you were being played?
Again, new information is coming out since his suicide has made us reappraise that walk in the park. We can't find any evidence, or my staff and my people and I can't find any evidence to suggest that that was what he was doing. I mean, you can look at it in so many different ways. The fact of the matter is that somebody very cleverly took that photograph. It wasn't, as far as I remember, nor do my security people remember anybody being present or close, because there were enough security around. I mean, the photographs of the security people are around in the photograph. So I mean, he could have done, but
I guess what I'm asking is, do you feel that you were part of Epstein's public rehabilitation?
Oh, no. Funny enough, I don't. No. I mean, if that photograph was taken with that purpose in mind, then it doesn't equate to what actually happened.
So why wouldn't you announce this breakup when you got back? Why wouldn't you publicly explain what you'd done? Did you worry that he had something that could compromise you?
No.
Do you regret that trip?
Yes.
Do you regret the whole friendship with Epstein?
Now, still not. And the reason being is that...
I don't regret it, Lord.
Andrew, Yes, I regret it. Now that I know that he's a PDF file, you dumb dork. Oh, he messes it. He misses the mark. He misses it again. He missed it. He missed it, didn't he, Demon Dictator?
He did.
Samson says we just have to believe what he says. He looked away when she asked him if the man was lying.
And every single step of the way, he just proves that he had a relationship with this man because he wanted to. It's horrid. It's all just nasty.
Yep. It is nasty. It's disgusting. This is disgusting. The whole that you even affiliated yourself with this person, especially after the fact. We're still in the after effect. We're still at the dinner party. Ew, yucky.
He was convicted PDF file, and you wanted something to do with something like that? No.
And like Mary said, was it Mary? Said, we are to believe the man. Yep, Samson. I believe the man. I believe he was getting a massage.
He was getting a bit more than a massage.
Oh, watch out now. Andrew.
The people that I met and the opportunities that I was given to learn, either by him or because of him, were actually very useful.
What?
He himself, not as it were,
let's
actually happened.
So why wouldn't you announce this breakup when you got back? Why wouldn't you publicly explain what you'd done? Did you worry that he had something that could compromise you?
No.
Do you regret that trip?
Yes.
Do you regret the whole friendship with Epstein?
Now, still not. And the reason being is that the people that I met and the opportunities that I was given to learn, either by him or because of him,
what did
were
you
actually very
learn
useful.
from him?
He himself, not as it were as close as you might think. We weren't that close. So therefore, I mean, yes, I would go and stay in his house, but that was because.
There you go. Now you're trying to explain away your answer that you just gave it. I would stay at his house, but this would happen. But no, you just told us that you don't regret meeting him and getting to know him and all this other stuff. And it's interesting to know that.
Why wouldn't you just go, yes, I'm appalled and I'm mortified that I was friends with this man?
Exactly.
He's not even
Exactly, Cece.
appalled. Even if you lie, you would say, yes, I'm absolutely appalled. Even if you're lying, because you're trying to get yourself out of a situation.
Yes.
But he's still digging himself, no, I don't regret it. Because of all these different things. I learned things and I met all these amazing people. He's still not
international stuff. No,
he's not repulsed by what this man has done,
right?
Or the man himself.
He's not. That is a good point.
This is what
ashamed.
No, he's not ashamed of what this man has done and having any form of relationship with this man.
Yeah,
he's not right. Okay. He's not.
I'm getting that too.
This is what she's saying. Do you regret your friendship with him? And he's going, no, I don't. Anyone else would sit there and go, if you met somebody and they turned out to be this monster, you'd go, I'm absolutely disgusted with this man. I wish I'd never laid eyes on him.
Right.
But he can't do it. It's awful.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. Andrew, you have really messed yourself up. Totally. You have really, really gotten yourself in bed with Epstein. And I mean, literally. Like, this is some really, like you're there. You're all up in it. Shame on you, Andrew. Shame, shame, shame. And then you're going to be like, oh no, I'm glad. Like Cece said, useful for what? What use? Then he's realized that the use wasn't going nowhere. So he goes back. But I really didn't know him. You know, we really didn't know each other. No, because you know, you had just messed up after you said that you guys were best friends. You were glad.
Do you regret that trip?
Yes.
Do you regret the whole friendship with Epstein?
No.
Now, still not. And the reason being is that the people that I met and the opportunities that I was given to learn, either by him or because of him, were actually very useful. He himself,
none whatsoever, Polo.
not, as it were, as close as you might think. We weren't that close. So therefore, I mean, yes, I would go and stay in his house, but that was because of his girlfriend, not because of him.
Was that visit, December of 2010, the only time you saw him after he was convicted?
Yes.
Did you see him or speak to him again?
No, that was that.
Never
2010 was it. That was it, because I went.
Well,
first of all, I wanted to make sure that if I was going to go and see him, I had to make sure that there was enough time between his release, because it wasn't something that I was going into in a hurry, but I had to go and see him. I had to go and see him.
And
I had
stay
to
with him and stay in the house.
I could easily have gone and stayed somewhere else, but sheer convenience of being able to get a hold of the man was. I mean, he was in and out all over the place. Getting in one place.
Panic. I'm trying to explain, and I just I can't do it.
He was all over the place. I didn't get to see him, and only got to see him those 3 times, and he's
and I didn't really see him, and I just stayed there because, but it was
yeah, it was convenient. It was convenient, and it was okay to stay with a PDF file. You are not doing well with this. You are wreaking guilty all over the place.
He's just made it worse.
Oh, Andrew, this is why they took your princess away. This is why Prince is gone. Now, we haven't listened to the ladies, and I don't know if we will.
Oh, they've taken you off. You got hit. Suspended for policy violation.
Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on, there we go. Oh, I probably had it on too long. Okay, what's going on, Demon Dictator?
It's still there. Stream unavailable. Suspended for policy violation.
Oh,
they might come back.
Oh, good.
You got the gist of it.
I did, and that we did have. Now, I don't have to be monetized for this video. I just got to be right with, where I'm not getting struck a dude.
Yeah.
What we will do, because it's been an hour and a half, and since this video has already been struck, in a sense, we will finish up the BBC interview tomorrow. Okay, we will continue.
You're still not on. I think it's just me and you.
Oh, it is.
You're still not. Do you want to come out and come back in again? Here you go. You're back on.
He's not, Debbie.
You're back on.
We got kicked out because we were using the BBC situation. What did Polo say? Run. I thought she said, run, everybody, run.
Run. The police are going to come knock on your door. FBI's coming. ICE is coming. They're going to take you away.
The police is coming. Everybody scatter. Get off the porch. Get off the porch. We have been popped.
Andrew Mountbatten Wind is going to come knocking on your door with MI5, MI6.
Yes. You are no longer the prince. You are no longer. Everybody off the porch. Pick it up and bend it. Green Star. Yeah, no, I don't know. BBC is a stickler. They do not play when it comes to. Yeah, Snowdrop said, Letitia, I told you to be careful. Like I'm being scolded. Hold on, wait, check it out.
They'll give you a report, won't they? I think that's what they do. Sometimes you can only play it for like 4 seconds at a time or something like that.
Right, we were doing good, and I think I just had it on hold too long.
Maybe.
And because we're gonna leave it just where it is, and we're gonna pick right back up, okay? The work. Here goes Snowdrop. I told you to be careful, but you seem to want to listen to people who don't. I'm sorry, Snowdrop. I did. I violated policy. Okay, let me just check on the strike real quick, okay?
Okay.
Let's see what they said. I think we're good, guys, and I can what's their name it? You know? I can respond and say oopsie daisy and
sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. But I still want to finish it tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything right now. It's probably going to show later. But it's still available, so we're still good.
Okay.
And even if it doesn't, like, even if it's not monetized or whatever, I don't want something bad to happen to my channel because I'm doing something stupid. But I do want to do this video, so we are going to finish it tomorrow.
Okay.
Even
if you don't put it on your YouTube channel, at least you've got a lot of people in here who've seen that today.
Yeah, that was good. It was fun.
Good one.
Yeah.
You see what a monster he was. You see, like, no matter what he did, he just couldn't. He couldn't get out of it. He couldn't explain it, and he just made it worse.
He was just sinking and sinking and getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And nobody wants to talk about Fergie, so I'm not going to do that to us.
No, she's just as bad.
Yeah, oopsie doopsie. We did an oopsie doopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Yeah, so does somebody else like oopsie doopsie.
There you go. I'm glad you've seen it now. You can see what everyone's angry with him about.
Yeah, like this is something. But even like I don't really want to hear from the women because I think it would trigger some people and really have us in here crying.
No, that's not nice. Leave that. Sean Attwood does all that. If they want to see it, they can go on there. It's horrible. Listen to them. It's horrible.
Because I've heard some of it and I was just appalled. Yeah.
Yeah, some of them I have to stop listening to, and it's like Virginia's book. Like some of them have said that it's horrendous, and I just can't read it. I'll just be too triggered.
Marie, I started using the hashtag because some of you have been telling me to use the hashtag, and I haven't been. And then Tropical Life mentioned it again the other day, and so I've been using the hashtag. So I'm gonna just copy the hashtag and put it in the next one, I normally put in the fair use, but what I'm going to tell YouTube is that the BBC interview is fair use, commentary. It's out there on the YouTube web.
Yeah, it's there in the public.
Yeah. So hopefully they'll be like, okay, fine. And if not, then but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I don't want people to think it's a big deal, okay?
Well, if not, just don't.
Jane's interested in Fergie.
Interested in Fergie. What do you want to know, Jane?
Fergie's not doing good. I heard Fergie is
just as bad.
Yeah. I'm starting to think that Fergie may have known that this stuff was going on with her husband.
Of course she did.
That would make me sick. Like, I wouldn't even want to live with him. Like, if I had found out during that time, that's when Fergie should have been moving out.
Well, Debbie, she may be in the coming months. She may be under the same scrutiny as Andrew. You never know.
Well, word on the curb is she's not doing very well, and she doesn't know what to do without the Duchess of York or living with Andrew. You know, she's been living with them forever and a day.
Yeah. She's not good on her own.
Hi, Mini Curls. Did you get kicked out? Sorry about that. Oh, she said, I thought some idiot had reported you.
Yeah.
No.
Hopefully those days are over, but we never know.
Yeah, we never know about those days. Oh, Debbie said if Fergie was being treated with the same scrutiny as Andrew, then that would be interesting. She said interesting.
She may very well be in the coming months and years. She may very well be.
Rumors might come out like, yeah, rumors are Fergie's may visit the USA. Yeah, and do an interview with Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah Winfrey's not going to save her if it gets nasty. Oprah Winfrey's going to be running. Right. Same thing she did with Meghan. She dropped Meghan and took that video down very quickly.
Yeah, she did, because it was a mess, a big fat failure. It was a big failure on her part, and unfortunately, she'll never recuperate from that interview unless she does a better interview that's going to fix her reputation. Because right now, she's in the list of people that are not liked. Fergie was part of moving the shanking of the deals, says Debbie. William is in Brazil for Earthshot. Oh, should we take a look?
Yeah. I've not seen the papers today.
We're gonna come back to Andrew tomorrow. I'm gonna leave him up, and then we'll do William.
Let's have a look at the paper, see if anything breaking news.
Catherine and William officially move into the new home, Forest Lodge.
It's a beautiful house.
New home.
Yeah, nice big place, little castle.
It is. It's brown. It's like a little. It reminds me of the. Here, let me show you guys. Dang, the rudeness of it all. Nobody can see it but me. Okay, let's take a look here. So this is their new place.
Welcome back to People's Princess Catherine. There are updates and untold stories about Catherine, Princess of Wales, and her royal family. Some significant news.
So, why did Princess Catherine and Prince William secretly move into a new home?
Secretly,
and what does this quiet decision really say about the future of the monarchy? Because trust me, Forest Lodge isn't just a new house. It's a message, a powerful one. After months of silence, it's finally confirmed. The Prince and Princess of Wales have moved into Forest Lodge in Windsor, along with Prince
Get
George,
where you're
Princess
making
Charlotte, and
decisions.
little Prince Louis. This isn't just about finding a bigger home. It's about rebuilding their life after years marked by loss, pressure, and recovery. According to The Telegraph, the Prince and Princess of Wales relocated during the recent school half-term and are now fully moved in. Their decision follows years of consideration, as the couple first tested family life in Windsor when they moved from Kensington Palace to Adelaide Cottage in 2022. I think what's most striking here is timing. Catherine's health recovery, the King's ongoing treatment, and the family's need for privacy, they all converge right now. This move feels less like relocation and more like a quiet royal reset. Let's start with the big picture. Forest Lodge isn't just a residence. Built in the 1770s, it's nestled deep inside Windsor Great Park. Private, historic, and strategic. The move places the future king and queen right inside the symbolic heart of the monarchy. In my opinion, this is about continuity. After losing Queen Elizabeth II, Britain needed a stable image of the monarchy's next era. William and Catherine choosing Windsor, not London, tells us they're investing in family values over formality.
I think we need to do a background on Fergie, because Debbie is saying that she's a Diddy girl. So I don't know what that means, but we need to do a background, don't we, Debbie? Because Debbie is trying to convince me that there's something else going on with Ferguson.
She went to the Diddy parties, yeah. But a lot of people went to the Diddy parties. They may not have been involved in all the nasty business.
Now that I know that his party involves him and his tissy roll in the corner, it's not really a big deal. I mean, it is a big deal, but it's not involving more people than I thought, which is a better, just helps me out a little bit.
Everyone's all astrogliding around.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, God, they're so awesome. So this is their new home.
They're saying the crown's strength.
And then make a whole splish splash about it and start, doing pictures in front of the house saying this is where we live now. Like Meghan and Harry would do. We're in Montecito. We're trick-or-treating. We're doing stupid stuff while Andrew's going through a hard time, you dumb diddy dumb. She's so inconsiderate. Even if she's not part of the royal family, she still should be like, considerate of the funeralness that's going on.
Who? Meghan?
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't care.
Does this show that?
It's the Mimi show. It's the Mimi
show.
She doesn't care. Yeah, Debbie, we talked about the toe sucking. There was a...
Let me look
and
that
she
up.
was married. She was married. Fergie was married to Andrew when she was pictured having her toe sucked. Ugh.
Okay, let's look at the toe sucking.
By a Texas John Bryant, I believe. He was a Texan millionaire. He was sucking it, and her daughter was there. Her daughter was right there in the picture and watching her mum having her toe sucked by some stranger. Ugh.
Ew.
All nasty people.
So for you, just looking at it from the outside, was when the toe-sucking pictures appeared all over the front page of the Daily Mirror. It was such an intrusive picture.
Oh, there was a picture.
And yet it told its
own story. There is a picture.
When you saw that front page, what went through your mind?
There.
Well, I remember seeing it and just going, oh no, Sarah. And that's when Carolyn, my best friend in the world, do you remember Carolyn? She said to me, now you need help, Sarah. And I remember ringing her saying, Carolyn, this is what's happened. And she said, you know what? You need help. This is crazy. What is happening here? And of course, went through that. And
sorry, I've never seen this before. I'm having a moment with Fergie. She said
she did the same word salad. Blah, 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 blah. She doesn't even say anything
about her husband. The same thing. with her and her husband. She talking about, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I was.
I needed help, and I went into therapy to get therapy, and I apologise because I got my toe stuck to my child who's sitting right next to me.
Don't apologize because you got your toes sucked. You got them sucked. Own it. Own your toe being sucked. It doesn't sound like that's the first time you've got them sucked.
No. Their child was right there. A kiddie was right there. It's disgusting.
Oh, the kitty cat was there.
The kid, her daughter was right there. Look, find the picture. If you can Google the picture. It's disgusting.
Okay.
And she goes, oh no, I decided I needed help, and just own it. Just say, yeah, I got my toe sucked. Big deal.
I got my toe sucked. I would have told him, can't think of his name right now. I would have said, yeah, I got my toe sucked. And what's your problem?
I was in a relationship with someone and got my toe sucked.
I'm not going through nothing metaphorness or needing to go through therapy because I got my toes sucked. Girl, that's what threw me was the therapy session, and she got her toes sucked.
I need help.
That's that stupid stuff. Okay, let me see. Here we go. Let me show you guys. Oh God, that is so gross.
That's nasty. And the child was there.
Where was the baby? Let me see.
I don't know if you can see it there. The child was just playing around.
Oh wow, she did that out in the opening.
Yeah.
Fergie, it'd be different if you was doing that in your own home. Girl, you was, first of all, you was cheating on your husband.
I think they had an open marriage at this point.
Oh, everything was open to go.
Yeah.
They were still together though, right?
Yeah, they were still married. And
this is, sorry, I don't know anything that goes on with the rest of the family. So this is new to me. I've heard somebody say toe sucking before, but I didn't know it was like in your face.
Yeah, it's on the front page of the newspapers. It was awful because the kid was playing around.
Oh my goodness!
Listen, if that turns you on, go ahead. Have as many people sucking your toes as you want. No one cares. But in public with your child standing there, no.
Yeah, Fergie. Yeah, that wasn't good.
They would clean them
in a very derogatory way. He was all up on her toes.
I don't know how that can be nice. But there we go.
Let's go back to
Let's do the interview and see what she says.
Let's see what she says on the interview. Hello, James. I know Dale has the scoop-a-doo. Dale be trying to tell us what's going on.
Dale, get your phone fixed. Come on.
Phone fixed, Dale, so you can come back up here. Now, let's get back to her line and
trying to make it all better. Let's see her trying to make it better.
This is where she get it from.
I mean, one of the lowest moments I felt for you.
Forced to self-destruct.
I mean, one of the lowest moments I felt for you.
Forced to self-destruct.
I mean, one of the lowest moments I felt for you, just looking at it from the outside, was when the toe-sucking pictures appeared all over the front page of the Daily Mirror. It was such an intrusive picture, and yet it told its own story.
You're always in people's business.
When you saw that front page, what went through your mind?
Well, I remember seeing it and just going, oh no, Sarah. And that's when Carolyn, my best friend in the world, do you remember Carolyn? She said to me, now you need help, Sarah. And I remember ringing her saying, Carolyn, this is what's happened. And she said, you know what? You need help. This is crazy. What is happening here? And of course, you know, went through that. And I think it's an extraordinary tale. And it's one which every day I work at, and every day I try and see how and why I did those things.
Sarah, you wanted your soul sucked.
You was getting it on in public. Just say it.
Thick accent.
She doesn't have a posh accent, no.
What you call it? Posh?
What? Posh.
Posh.
We call it the Queen's English. When you talk like the Queen and Prince William, that very, very posh. We call it
posh.
Posh.
Oh, look at her. I didn't learn something again today.
But she doesn't speak like the Queen's English.
Introducing him to money people. Oh, that's what she was doing.
The other big scandal with Fergie was when she tried to sell access to Prince Andrew, and she got done by one of the British papers.
She tried to sell his have access to him. Oh,
Andrew took for a certain amount of money. If you give me a certain amount of money, you can meet Prince Andrew.
Oh,
that's another scandal. I think that was it. The toe sucking. And that scandal, and the fact that she's got massive debts and she's just not good with me.
Mary, every day she works on it, learning how to suck her own toes. Whoa! Mary has put you out in the pasture, girl. Hello, Sunflower.
You missed a good show, Sunflower. We went through the whole Andrew interview.
It was great. It was great seeing you. It's great seeing you. Yeah, that was good to see Ferguson.
Forced herself.
Yeah, she looked good back in the day. She's heavily made up today.
Yeah.
Sparks fly as Ferguson storms out of interview. She stormed out of an interview.
Did you take the money? At one stage, you had $40,000 cash sitting in front of you. Did you take it?
Absolutely, yes. And it was given to me, and I got it in the car and then returned it straight away.
Once
that
the scandal
was the
broke?
Scandal.
Yeah.
As soon as I knew it was a scandal, not once it broke, Michael. But don't try and trick me now, because I'm not going to play this game.
Uh-oh.
Delete that bit. John, can you just delete it, please, that bit? Because I don't want to go down this.
Duchess, I'm asking very fair questions of you.
No, I just too tabloidy.
John is Sarah's Australian agent off screen.
This is everything you've written in your book, though.
Yes, I know,
and,
but it's
and you're
the way
releasing your book, and you've
the
agreed
book
to do
I've
the
already,
interview.
the book has already been released, and the thing is, I'm not going to go down to this point. I'm going to answer your questions, but that's done. It's finished. I've answered it. Thank you very much. Moving on to the next question.
This is just the starting point of this year in your life that you've written about.
Thank you very
it's
much.
Pivotal. It's what started the whole thing.
Thank you.
You do write, though, that this tabloid scandal, in fact, you almost feel thankful for it. It let you, I don't know, review your life, see where you were at. It's an interesting way to look at being involved in a controversy like that it helped you in a way.
Sorry? What's your question?
In the book, you write that the News of the World scandal almost helped you, that it let you look at your life.
I'm very grateful to being in that position in a way when I hit rock bottom, because of it woke me up.
How big a wake up has it been?
What more can I say? What more can I say?
The biggest.
You can't possibly.
Yeah.
You can't possibly. Of course it has.
How has it affected?
Remember. What's she called? Cindy. Yeah.
He said, did she get it?
It's going to take 5 minutes.
I'm sorry?
No, nothing. I'm just going to take 5 minutes.
I don't blame her. Like, he was digging and she was like, of course it affected her. Of course it did. I'm sure she was scrutinized. Isn't that right? Am I wrong?
She did wrong. Yeah, but this is the thing. They want to try and control the narrative. She did wrong. And they want to sit there and talk word salad and try and get themselves out of it. Whereas when a serious journalist comes in who wants to
talk
really
about it,
ask the questions and talk about it, they can't handle it. I want a soft interview where I can just talk gobbledygook.
She looks
And
like your sister-in-law.
Not answer the question.
Yeah, like glue. Andrew's job was to trade envy. He was supposed to be making beneficial deals for the UK, and that is where Epstein comes in. He was a financial businessman on a global scale. Yeah, I can see that. I can see how he screwed that up.
And a lot of those deals went in his pocket.
It sure did.
Money in his pocket. That's where it first went. Allegedly.
Looking Glass. Let's get back to Fergie's
tantrum.
Rock bottom because of it. It woke me up.
How big a wake up has it been?
What kind of wake up has it been?
What more can I say?
In the book, you write that the News the World scandal almost helped you, that it let you look at your life.
I'm very grateful to being in that position in a way when I hit rock bottom because of it. It woke me up.
How big a wake up has it been?
What more can I say? What more can I say?
The biggest.
You can't possibly.
Yeah.
You can't possibly. Of course it has.
How has it affected?
Remember. What's she called? Cindy. Yeah. I'm gonna take 5 minutes.
I'm sorry?
No, nothing. I'm just gonna take 5 minutes.
I like her outfit.
Right.
Ooh, forever fail.
Coming up.
You met Virginia Roberts, dined with her, danced with her in Tramp.
That's how powerful men shut down vulnerable women.
The world is not amused.
Do you expect more shocking emails?
We've only got the tip of the iceberg.
The end of disgraced royal Andrew Mountbatten Windsor's life of entitlement.
I'd like to see the police do the right thing.
That's next on 60 Minutes.
Wow. We're going to add that to the repertoire. Oh, it's already added. Well, guys, this has been one of those moments. Well,
it's been a good one.
It's been a good moment. We had a good live. And I want to thank all my new people for stepping in and saying hello behind the bushes. I'm going to continue to advertise, guys, push myself out there. Thank you for the tips. And thank you for the tips and bits. I appreciate it so very, very much. This was way fun.
Push the like button, guys. Push the like button. Hype the video.
Hit the like button. Hype the video. If I get to 100 likes, I get into the algorithm. Wouldn't you want to get me there? Thank you. And it's free. It's free. It's free. It's free. It's free. We will be back tomorrow to finish up Andrew's situation, and I will deal with YouTube behind the scenes. And I got scolded by Snowdrop too. She said, because I need to put my banner out and be careful when it comes to that. Thank you, Polo, for coming. I appreciate that.
Hope you all had fun.
Thank you. Mwah. Okay. Thank you, Demon Dictator, for being such a great co-host.
Oh, you're welcome. I like coming up.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Payne. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Polo. Thank you, Samson. Thank you, Minnie's Curls. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Sunflower. Thanks for coming. James, Marie, Payne, Mini Curls, Marie Taylor, Green Star. Thank you guys. My husband's off this week, so now I'm going to go spend some time with him. We're going to go hang out. Yes. He was watching a movie, and I came in here. Let me go see what he's up to. I love when he's off. It's so cool because we get to hang out together. Kisses to you guys.